getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now, here's Brown. And there it is for him.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Outside, Smart. No good on the triple.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
At the line.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Warriors with possession here. That's to Curry. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Second team foul.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Smart.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
3 points.
Cans it from downtown.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Tatum on the wing. White, wide open. He fires. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's White on the wing. Takes the three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. They now take the lead.
Well, we talk about Steph's three-point shooting, but the fact is he's a 3-level scorer. The mid-range is sweet.
And it's White missing. Pass to Thompson. Curry deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Horford. Here's White. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Here's Wiggins. A shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And the turnover again by Boston. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Pass to Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Boston ball.
Boston trailing. Just 5 to shoot.
Chevy Gator good, alligator train. Let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Just let your show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Hey, let your show. Just let your show. Let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Just let your show. Hey, let your show. your shoulder. Hey, get it right. Step and let your shoulder. Hey, let your shoulder. Just let your shoulder. Let me see you bounce right and left and let your shoulder. Hey, let your shoulder.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good on the three-point shot. Richard, this should be an interesting game. Both teams boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
The adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA.
First personal foul.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Now here's Smart. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Thompson. Now here's Looney. Guarded by Horford. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Now here's Tatum. Off target with his three. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Jump ball.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Thompson outside. Some nice passing by Golden State. Green in the post. Lays it up off the glass.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Here we go, man. Time to make some noise for Boston Gold Celtics Entertainment.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 4. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And stolen by Tatum. Pass to Horford. Brown down low. And a dunk by Horford.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
On the wing, Thompson. And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
It's stolen by Green. That one misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the three-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous two record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Warriors leading by 7. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Green. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum. Count it. Tatum's got 5 now. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly. For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
White, wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. Thompson is double. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Looney. The rebound by the Celtics.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
The 3 from Tatum.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Curry. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 13 points in the game.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
Thompson outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors. by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Green, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Outside Green. From outside the arc. Horford with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
There's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to White. And slam dunk by Tatum.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
G.A. with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Brown drops them both. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Curry with the three. Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. And the Warriors miss again.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Smart on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Tatum for three. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
They double-team Curry. Stolen by Smart. Outside, Horford. The three-pointer, no good. It's tipped. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
The Celtics Entertainment.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Celtics leading by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
20.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics leading by 5. With the crossover. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
Warriors trail by 6. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Back to Curry. Inside. To the middle. Here's Looney. A beautiful reverse layup.
Assist goes to
Looney's got his first points of the game.
Green.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. In the corner, Horford with it. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. They double-team Curry. Here's Wiggins. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, Golden State.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot out. It makes him so much more lethal.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. A 3 from Tatum. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Here's Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Tatum draws the double. Back to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 17 points for Jason Tatum.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Out to White. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Looney. And stolen by Tatum. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown with it. In the corner, Horford with it. Takes the 3. Tatum's shot is off. And here is Curry. Thompson outside to take the lead. Count it!
What a big moment for Klay Thompson. With the game up for grabs, he comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
Timeout called the Celtics. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And Tatum launches it from deep. Can't knock in the three.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can...